contractors are to write their individual rates of separate atom in figure as well as in words. Say, figure and words you know, that is not necessary to explain much more. So it is not easy to form a ring during the submission of the tender. So you have to always mention everything whenever you are putting some amount or you are writing some amount, that is always mentioned in terms of figure and in terms of words. So that is for particularly the submission of the tender, and there will not be any what we can say changes. Anybody cannot do any changes once the figure it is quoted in terms of figure as well as in words. The contractor particularly work out the rates of all the atoms of the schedule in order to put it in the tender, and thus it is workable. Rated under the rate tender may be avoided, that particularly consequently leads to smooth progress and timely completion of the work. Why it is workable? Because of once it is fixed, then duration is fixed. So there is no question of many times the assigning the what we can say the voucher, then billing. So once tender it is passed, so supplier has to provide the patterns in prescribed rate within a time. So it work becomes more smooth and more what we can say fast, that you can work out in challenging time. Some disadvantages are also there. So there may be a mistake in atom-wise rate contract calculated by contractor. It may be lead to what we can say the misunderstanding. So due to some interest of contractor, sometimes this should not happen, but sometimes it happens. Then as far as the quantities that is to be considered, if the quantities is increased or decreased in this contract type, it is required careful consideration. Suppose once you have assigned the contract for providing the 500 atoms, number is 500, and you have passed the contract, the order is given and everything is okay, and now you are saying something, I need only 200. So this particular thing may happen. So you must have the provision in your signed agreement regarding this, either increased or decreased number of quantities. So there may be a overwriting of the rate, that what I told you. Overwriting means malpractice. So that should not be there. You must have the clear figure about the rate, and that figure or that amount must be mentioned in words also. So it must be shown in the words. There should not be any what we can say difference or any overwriting that is shown for the figures and for the amount in terms of words. Then comparative statement is more elaborative, comprehensive, intelligent security it is required. So a single mistake may lead to wrong decision. Single mistake. Suppose sometimes what happens that 5 number of atoms, that is that particularly the 5 number of atoms are quoted, and one particular firm, it has been shown lowest cost for 3 atoms and highest cost for 2 atoms. Other firm shown lowest cost for 2 atoms, 3 atoms, highest for 2 atoms. Third firm quoted lowest price for 1 atom and highest price for 4 atoms. So like this, it happens. So you need to do the elaborative comparative statement, and then taking the decision, it is very tedious. So sometimes the right is with the authority, either to accept or reject all the tenders or contracts. So these disadvantages are also there. Then percentage rate contract, that is what it differs from the atom rate. Irrespective of the method of tendering, the unit rates, bills of the quantities are supplied to the tenders, which includes the approximate quantities and detailed specification and unit rates estimated by the estimator. At the time of tendering to the contractor, contractors have to quote percentage figure by which the estimated unit rates are to be increased or decreased. Means this is in terms of percentage rate. So quoting, that contractor have to quote the percentage figure. In atom rate contract, particularly the person is quoting the atom figure quantity. Here the total estimated work. Okay. So suppose it is of say 1000 rupees. Then by considering profit and all these things, the contractor may quote that I will do it for 20% extra cost. म्हणजे समजा 1200 रुपये तुमच्या estimated cost 1000 रुपये होते, I will quote it for 1200, or he may say that means that is 20% extra, or he may quote that I will complete the work for 80% or 90% of the total estimated cost. So like this. So here it is, the contract is sometimes lump sum type. In this type, what are the advantages? There is no scope for contractor to submit a unbalanced tender. असं काही करता येत नाही unbalanced tender. The work of scrutinization is simplified. कारण estimation आहे किती % मध्ये काम करणार, that is already decided. All other points similar to that of rate contract. So it is easy to change the rate quoted within a few minutes before submitting the tender. Hence tender can form a ring. Hence tender for high rates may be accepted because of the particular percentage. Because once you have estimated, I told you the good estimator will be having exact values. But if your estimation is something wrong, the figures are what we can say showing the means rising figures if they have mentioned in the estimated cost, then definitely the quotation or percentage rate contract that it is allotted for higher rates than that of atom rate contract. So two or more contractors may have the negotiation. Sometimes you may have the negotiation meeting. Negotiation म्हणजे काय, 4-5 फर्मने जर तुमच्याकडे तुम्ही कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट किंवा टेंडर सबमिट केला असेल तर you are calling them, you are opening the tender and you are saying that this person is able to work 80% of the estimated cost. This person is able to work with 90% of the estimated cost. This contractor is able to work at 100% of estimated cost. Then you may ask them for negotiation. ठीक है, we have done like this. You have estimated and you have quoted like this as per our estimation. But I will say, or we will say that the person who is ready to work for 70% of estimated cost. So like this negotiation can be done. So in this case, you may have one of the person is ready to negotiate at lowest value, and you will allow tender to that person. Okay. So this is also possible in this case, such type of cases, right? Then lump sum contract. Lump sum contract means it is asked to quote. तिथे तुम्हाला काही बघायला लागत नाही. Fixed value of execution of the work. हे एवढे मला काम करून घ्यायचे, तुम्ही तुमची कॉस्ट त्याच्यामध्ये टाका. So according to the drawing, according to the design, according to the material required, according to the volume of the work. So the contractor used to supervise the entire work, entire documents, entire design and all this. So the schedule rates, contractor used to see the schedule rates, all everything he has to study, and then they used to quote lump sum price for a particular work. So that is a lump sum contract. So in this lump sum contract you are having this, the owner first must know the amount of work required, नाही का? नाहीतर ओनरलाच माहित नसेल की ह्या कामासाठी किती पैसे लागणार आहेत, तर sometimes lump sum contract may be in disadvantages we will see. So owner must know the amount required for the work. Otherwise you should not go for the lump sum contract. एखाद्या कामासाठी मला जर 10 रुपये लागतात हे मला माहित आहे, तो आसपास 10 रुपयाच्या आसपास अप्रॉक्सिमेट एस्टिमेटेड कॉस्ट आहे. तर लमसम कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट मध्ये एखादा मला 9 रुपयात किंवा 8 रुपयात करून देत असेल तर दॅट इज व्हेरी गुड अँड आय शुड ऑफर. बट आय डोंट नो हाऊ मच इज अमाऊंट रिक्वायर्ड फॉर द एक्झिक्युशन ऑफ द वर्क. मग तो जे सांगेल त्या कॉस्टला तुम्ही कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट सँक्शन करा, दॅट इज डिफरंट. सो दॅट इज डिसएडवांटेज. So owner must know measurement of only additions and alterations are to be done only. म्हणजे याच्यामध्ये मेजरमेंटचा काही संबंध येत नाही. काही टेंडर डॉक्युमेंटच्या बाहेर किंवा कोटेशनच्या बाहेरच्या गोष्टी केलेल्या असतील, ॲडिशनल अल्टरेशन केलेलं असेल, बदल केलेला असेल, तर दॅट ओनली बी कन्सिडर की हे सँक्शन ॲग्रीमेंट आहे, याच्यापेक्षा वेगवेगळे एवढं केलेलं आहे, तर दॅट विल बी कन्सिडर. That will be measured and that will be additional cost. Otherwise, lump sum contract it is provided. If additional work and alterations are not there, then it will be the payment will be as per the lump sum contract. The complete picture of the work from detailed drawing, also total cost of the work are known beforehand. Excellent planning, efficient management for execution of work is possible. So that is what owner must know, all these things. And even the person who is going to give an order, to whom order is to be given, that is also considered. He must know, he must study and then quote accordingly. There being no difficulty in payment of contractor, work can be completed in lesser period of time. आता इथे तुम्हाला once you have offered the work, you need not see. He may immediately finish the work, but certain duration definitely you have to give. की समजा एक 3 महिने 6 महिने, that is there, but contractor may finish the work within 2 months also, within 1 month also. So that may happen because it is a lump sum contract. You are not paying in part, you are paying after completion of the work. So disadvantages: the work to be completed shown on drawing accurately and specification are completely given and full information about the site condition should be available, otherwise it will cause dispute. म्हणजे तुम्ही व्यवस्थित जर काम दिलेलं असेल, कंपॅरेटिव्ह व्यवस्थित दिलेलं असेल, तुमचं ड्रॉइंग व्यवस्थित असेल, तुम्ही एस्टिमेशन व्यवस्थित केलेलं असेल आणि त्याप्रमाणे तुम्ही जर बघितलेलं असेल तर दॅट इज ओके. अदरवाइज वर्क मे गेट कम्प्लिटेड और इट मे नॉट बी ॲज पर युअर ड्रॉइंग और ॲक्युरेसी. डिफिकल्टी मे अराइज इन मेकिंग द पेमेंट ड्युरिंग द वर्क प्रोग्रेस. कारण इथे कोणते स्टेप्स डिफाईन नाही केले. ओके, लक्षात येते मी काय बोलतोय? लमसम कॉन्ट्रॅक्ट मध्ये स्टेप्स डिफाईन नाही केले की समजा 20% काम झालं की किती पैसे द्यायचे, 30% काम झालं की किती पैसे द्यायचे. सो दिस स्टेप्स आर नॉट डिफाईन्ड. सो डिफिकल्टी मे अराइज इन द पेमेंट. It is not suitable from the contract where considerable addition and variation is expected. ज्या कामामध्ये बदल, many times what happens, we have seen tendering, re-tendering, किंवा estimation, re-estimation, design, redesign. So when such type of alterations are there, so such tenders are not good enough. Labor contract we have discussed, in which we are having the contractor quotes rate for atom work exclusive the element of the material. म्हणजे पर्टिक्युलरली समजा मला एक पॉइंट बसवायचा, म्हणजे तो कसा करतो, इलेक्ट्रिकल मध्ये आपण जे फिटिंग काम करतो पॉइंट वर करतात. तुम्हाला माहिती आहे का? किती जणांना माहिती आहे इलेक्ट्रिकल वायरिंगचं काम? हॅलो.